Good evening, York High School students and families. Welcome to the 2019 and 20 Underclass Awards ceremony. Today, we celebrate our students in challenging times. Our students are recognized annually as high-achieving students who work diligently toward their goals in academics. Today, we celebrate you. We celebrate you for the work, the relentless work that you put in every day to achieve the best you possibly can. I'm proud of you for those efforts. And today, our teachers are going to be celebrating with you, offering personalized statements for your accomplishments. I look forward to watching the show with you. Sit down with your families, a bowl of popcorn, and enjoy the show. Congratulations, underclassmen.
Hey, underclassmen, congratulations. It's pledge time. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, my name is Sarah Bolaños, and I'm the Department Chair for the World Languages Department, and I'm here to introduce the awards for French, German, and Spanish. This is definitely going to be strange. Instead of gathering in the York Community Auditorium, we're all in our own homes, trying our best to honor and celebrate our students, whom we miss very, very much.
This year, the award for highest achievement in French 1 goes to a student who demonstrates curiosity and love of language learning. This student also exemplifies enthusiasm and positivity. The award goes to Monsieur Callan Swan. Félicitations, Callan. Choosing one recipient for the French 2 award this year was no easy task, as there are so many strong students. However, one rises above the rest. The award for outstanding and highest achievement in French 2 goes to Miss Madeline Mather. Maddie has done amazing work all year long. Bravo, Maddie. This year, the award for highest achievement in French 3 goes to a young woman who consistently does outstanding work, whether it's speaking or writing or any other aspect of learning a language. She does amazing work, and she's not afraid to take risks in speaking French. That award goes to Mademoiselle Charlotte Williamson. Bravo, Charlotte.
Federico Fellini said that a different language is a different vision of life. The award for excellence and intellectual curiosity for French 4 goes to Emma Tinoven.
Hello, my name is Frau O'Connor, and I teach German 1 and German 2. I have many outstanding students this year, but in my German 1 class, there's one student who consistently speaks German at every opportunity, and she always exceeds expectations. It's my pleasure to present the award for excellence in German 1 to Tristan Rohrabacher. In my German 2 classes, I also have many wonderful, hardworking students. I have one student who stands out because she's so conscientious, and she consistently produces extraordinary work in reading, writing, listening, and speaking. It's my pleasure to present the award for excellence in German 2 to Gracie Hansen.
Guten Tag, your high school. It's been a wonderful year at my German 3 classes, not the least of which is because of the passion and enthusiasm of several of my students, which makes choosing one quite difficult. But there was one girl who always went overboard, asking so many questions, she really pushed me to be a better teacher. And this was even more impressive because she was a freshman in a sophomore class. So the award of excellence in German 3 this year goes to Greta Jauch. Greta, I can't wait to see what you'll do next year. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. The award for German 4 is also difficult. German 4 can be a big challenge for a lot of students as we go from talking about some sort of fun topics like movies and travel to some more big ideas like world problems and job interviews. My award this year goes to a student who took on those challenges willingly, and although she often doubted herself, always came through with excellent work. And like Greta, she also had the added challenge of being a year ahead, a sophomore in a junior class. I'm proud to give my award this year for German 4 to Miss C. Wilson. Ich gratuliere dir. So, for German 5, we have a bit of a theme. And you should know that it is extremely rare for us to have students accelerate in a language, but that usually happens because they are an unusual student who pushes themselves above and beyond. Maybe since we've warned them that the class is likely to be more difficult, they work even harder. My award for German 5 goes to Megan Hirsch, who did just that and fit right into a class of seniors producing excellent work. Herzlichen Glückwunsch, Megan.
Amy Chua said that a foreign accent is a sign of bravery. The award for excellence and intellectual curiosity for introduction to Spanish goes to Julia Smiley. Frank Smith said that one language sets you in a corridor for life. 2 languages open every door along the way. The award for excellence and intellectual curiosity for Spanish 1 goes to Camden White.
This year, I had the pleasure of teaching 3 classes of Spanish 2. I truly wish we'd gotten the chance to finish out our year together, but I look forward to the year I get to have them again in my class. There were so many strong students, but one young lady stood head and shoulders above the rest. She went above and beyond all expectations for all assignments, large or small. A silver lining from distance learning is that I feel like I've gotten a chance to get to know her personality a lot better since she's so quiet in class. She's creative and she has a strong grasp on the Spanish language, and I can't wait to see what she's able to do over the next 3 years. I'm pleased to give this year's award for excellence in Spanish 2 to Abby Dixon.
This year, the award for excellence in Spanish 3 is presented to a young man who always goes above and beyond. He is extremely curious and eager to learn new things. This is why it is my honor to present this award to Connor DeQuilla.
Spanish 4 is my favorite level to teach. I already know the students when they come into my classroom in the fall, and I'm always excited to see how much they have improved since I last had them. Both of my Spanish 4 classes were during the last block of the day on Blue or White Day, and the level of energy these kids brought was unbelievable. In addition to adding to the personality of the class, there was one student in particular who I could count on consistently for high quality work. Even though I may not have provided enough of an outlet for his creativity, I hope I challenged him enough to work hard and become a better language student. This year's award for excellence in Spanish 4 goes to one of the boys, Billy Batchelder.
The award for excellence in Spanish 5 is presented to a young man who impressed me since I met him last year. I was blown away with his level of Spanish as a freshman then. Now, this young man is a sophomore and he is the only one in a class of all seniors. His level of Spanish is incredible and remarkable. He is a hard worker and has been able to stay at the top of the class all year long. It is with great pleasure that I present this award to Sylvain McGovern.
To all of our World Language Award recipients, we would love to say,
Felicitación.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
Felicitaciones.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch!
Felicidades.
Félicitations.
Hi there, and welcome to the presentation of the English Awards.
We're so proud of you guys for all the hard work you've done this year in the most important of all subjects, English. The first award I want to give out would be for English 10. I have 2 of them. I'm excited to give English 10 awards to Jake Anastas and Stella Fagan. Nice work, guys.
And then I am going to give awards to my AP Language and Composition students. You guys were all unbelievable this year, and I'm so proud of you. The 2 awards are given to Gabe Sarno and Daphne Stratton-Ginnak. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
And we have one parting message.
Be awesome today.
Thank you.
The winner for Excellence in English 9 CP is Emma Cleary. The winner for Excellence in English 9 Honors is Greta Yauk. The winner for Excellence in English 11 Honors Composition is Connor Daly.
Hello, today I am happy to give the Sophomore English Award to two of my amazing sophomores, Connor DeQuilla and Rowan Spencer. Great job, guys.
Today I am presenting the Excellence in English Award to Reese Walenta. Congratulations. Hello again. Today I am presenting the Excellence in English Award to Ruby Condos, Emma Gear, and Sarah Pente. Congratulations, ladies.
And the award for English 9 honors goes to Macy Young. Congrats, Macy. The award for English 11 themes goes to Hunter Williams. Congrats, Hunter.
The Excellence in English Award for English 10 honors goes to Eva Waters, Charlotte Williamson, and Carly Wilson. The Excellence in English Award for English 10 CP goes to Seth Holtstrom.
All right, welcome to the Underclass Awards Assembly. This is the virtual reality version of it. My name is Bill Walsh, and I'm here with most of our illustrious science department who couldn't all quite make it. We apologize for that. We realize that, you know, this is not quite the same as usual. We apologize that we can't be with you to, you know, shake your hand and give you a hug as you receive your award. That's definitely different. What's not any different this year is our admiration and respect for all of these amazing students we're about to recognize tonight. And this is quite a group this year. So, without any further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Tony Robinson. You all know him and love him as T-Rob. He's going to start us off. Tony?
Thanks, Bill. I'm here to present the award for Honors Integrated Physical Science. I like to base this award on which student has the highest overall GPA, of which I had many that were tied this year. So then I have to look back on how curious they were, ask questions, engaged in class. There were a lot of you that fell into that category as well. But this student used to come up early from her lunch just to run Mr. Savetsky's wild science ideas by me and make sure that he wasn't leading her astray, which sometimes he was. But this year's Honors Integrated Physical Science Award goes to Greta Yauk. And on to Lindsay Nichols for the Honors Bio Award.
Thanks, Tony. So this year, the Biology Award goes to a student who has been, had great dedication and a lot of hard work, perseverance through the biology material, really showed a lot of interest and had the highest ever grade point average I have ever given. So I'm happy to say that this year's Biology Award goes to Connor DeQuilla. Good job, Connor. It was awesome working with you this year. And on to the Chemistry Awards with Miss Graham.
The Chemistry Award is given to a student who shows an interest in the subject and excels in the class and in the laboratory. And there were many excellent and interested students in this year's class. However, one student stood out, and this year's Chemistry Award goes to Savan McGovern. The AP Chemistry Award represents excellence in a second-year chemistry class in both laboratory and in class. It is awarded to a student who displays enthusiasm for the subject and a deep understanding of the content. It has been a real joy to teach this class this year, and there were many wonderful students in it. And this year's award goes to Evan Rankin. Congratulations to both of you. And now on to Katie Wiebe and the Physics Award.
Hello, everyone. I get the honor of wrapping up our science awards this year. Again, congratulations to everyone for your hard work and perseverance with this very unusual year that we have had. My award this year is in AP Physics 1, which traditionally has been a class mixed of seniors and juniors, but this year, unusually, we have been just a small class of juniors, which has made it a wonderful experience where we get to know each other really well and really get into some physics experiments and learning about how things work and what influences the world around us. And I've enjoyed working with all of you, but my award goes to the student who has impressed me with his understanding and interest in physics from the minute he walked through my door. He is no stranger to science awards. The AP Physics 1 award goes to Taryn Ramgalam. And with that, I would like to invite all of the science teachers to join me in giving all our students a round of applause for their hard work and dedication this year.
Hi students, this is Miss Mishu, and these will be my underclass awards for the year. And I'd like to say that I was very proud of everything that everyone accomplished, and I had some amazing students to work with, so this was a difficult decision. So for outstanding achievement in career planning and financial literacy, Connor DeQuilla, Maggie Hamill, Mia Clarizio, and Avery Boisonneau. Congratulations and thank you for your hard work and dedication. For outstanding achievement in business law, I have 2 awards, one going to Liam Furlong and the other to Lindsay White. Thank you for your hard work. I hope all is going well. Take care.
Hi, my name's Greta Grant. I'm one of the art teachers here at York High School. And this year I also took over teaching the foods classes. So I'm going to start off with the awards for students who took Foods 1 and Foods 2 this year. And for Foods 1, the award goes to Jordan Benakis. She demonstrated an incredible work ethic both in the hands-on cooking classes and in academic projects. She's super creative and hardworking and was a natural leader in the kitchen. And most importantly, she just brings a positive attitude to every class. So she made the experience really better for everyone around her. So great job, Jordan. You got the award for Foods 1. And for Foods 2, the award is going to go to another really great student, Isabella Reynolds. Isabella demonstrates a passion for cooking. She works really hard on the cooking projects, academic projects, and she succeeded both in the regular classroom and in the online classroom this semester, which is hard to do. And I think, Isabella, I think you have a great future in the culinary arts, and you earned this award with all your hard work and thoughtfulness. So congratulations to both students. You did excellent work this year. And now I'm going to move on to the art awards. And I'm going to start off with graphic design, which was a class that took place this semester. And for graphic design, the award is going to go to Jay Millis. And Jay also worked incredibly hard on all of his projects. His ideas and execution were extremely unique and highly skilled. And it was always just exciting to see what creative ideas he would come up with for each project. So Jay, you did a great job this semester. I hope you continue on in graphic design in the future. Next up, I have the Photography Award for Photo 1. And this award goes to Megan Toohey. Megan has such a natural eye for photography. She created work that was surprising, exciting, and unique. She worked hard during each stage of the process, shooting, editing, and printing her photographs. And really, most importantly, she took tons and tons of photos, which is the key to improving and growing as a photographer. So Megan, you did an amazing job. You created so much memorable work last semester, and thanks for all your hard work. And finally, I have 2 awards to give for Art 1. And having taught 4 Art 1 classes this year, it was really difficult to choose just 1 or 2 awards to hand out. But that said, these 2 students really distinguished themselves through incredible hard work and creativity. Both of these students showed passion for the arts and dedication to their artwork, and they put their best effort into each project. So the first award for Art 1 is going to go to Lucy Kosev, who I had last semester. Lucy, you worked so hard and your projects always showed so much creativity. And the second award goes to Ricky Hernandez. Ricky, you spent a ton of extra time on all of your projects and it really showed in the final product. You have so much natural talent as an artist, and both of you show so much dedication to make your work really amazing. So thank you both for all your hard work, and I hope to see you in more art classes in the future.
Hi, everyone. I'm Beth Nowers, and I'm another one of the art teachers here at York High School. And it's always a pleasure at the end of the year to give awards out to those students who have really done an outstanding job over the course of their art classes that we have here at the school. My first award is going to go to a student I had in Art 1 this year who just did a super job and worked really hard, and that is to Meg Batchelder. So congratulations, Meg, and I thoroughly enjoyed having you in class. The second award I have is for animation class, and this student just surprised me every day with some of the neat things that he came up with in animation, and it goes to Cam Runte. So congratulations, Cam. The next award is for digital imaging, and digital imaging is a class where students learn to use the Photoshop software put out by Adobe, and they get very good at it. And this student always came up with some really creative results in her assignments, and it goes to Haley Springer. So congratulations, Haley, and I really loved having you in class. My next award is for Jewelry and Metalsmithing 1, and the students in these classes learn traditional silversmithing skills, and this award goes to Eric Dunnington, and Eric did some lovely pieces that were great designs and had a lot of technical aptitude to them too. I'm also going to be giving an award for the filmmaking class this year, and that is going to go to Colleen Daly, and Colleen did some really neat films that she put together. And finally, my last award that I'm going to be giving today goes to Brendan Mather for AP Art. And Advanced Placement Art Drawing is a rigorous full-year class, and Brendan did a great job coming up with some really creative ideas. And I also thoroughly enjoyed having you in class, Brendan, this year. So congratulations to everybody. And I always love seeing the work that our students come up with in art classes.
Hi, I'm Dave Chanette. I'm one of the art teachers here at the high school, and I have a bunch of awards to give out. These kids have all done a tremendous job in less than ideal circumstances, and it was an absolute pleasure to get the chance to work with them, and I look forward to working with them in the future. My first award are for the Art 1 classes. My first award goes to William Batchelder, who did a fantastic job. And the second award is for Gabby Glidden. For Art 1 Honors, Sienna Hilborn, who has done a very impressive body of work, and I'm really looking forward to working with her in the future. Our next award is for sculpture, and the award goes to Ryan Bricker, who basically kept us all on edge, wondering what he was going to do every day. He built a transmission. I was just blown away by his creativity, and I was really glad I got a chance to work with him. Next award is for painting, and this award goes to Ryan Inman, who had a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and I think had the greatest arc between where began and where they ended. Really nice work. For ceramics, I had a lot of people I could have chosen from because there were a lot of kids, but I had to go with Allie McDonald because her work was so creative and fun and whimsical, and I was just blown away. I was really surprised at what a great job she did. My next award is for independent art, and again, I had a lot of students in independent art. I could give each one of you an award, but I had to pick one, and I chose Haley Springer for her beautiful body of work, her natural talent, and just being such a positive person to have in the class. My last awards are for drawing, which again, I have a lot of students, but these two certainly deserve it. Phoebe Slavensky and Sadie Holland, two of the nicest kids you'll ever meet and extremely talented. Thank you all very much. Take care.
Thank you, everybody, and congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Mr. Gersten, and I'm here to welcome the Mathematics Department and the Mathematics Awards for the underclassmen 2019-2020. I'll be presenting the first award. I teach, among many things, everyday algebra, so I would like to honor and award the Everyday Algebra Award to Mr. Thomas Hawley. Great job, Thomas. It's been a pleasure.
I'm Ms. Jovanovich. I teach Algebra 1 CP at the high school, so I will be awarding the award for Algebra CP. The award goes to a young lady for her intuitive thinking and for being my Google Classroom editor. So the CP Algebra Award goes to Hannah Eager.
I'm Matt Convery, and I teach one of the sections of Honors Algebra. And this year, the Honors Algebra Award goes to Elise Cregan.
I'm Christy Bean. I teach geometry, and I am awarding the Geometry CP Award to Charisse Lemieux. You've been a great student all year long. You're always asking great questions and going above and beyond. Great job.
And I'm back. It's Mr. Gersten. And I teach 2 sections of geometry honors, and Mrs. Bean does as well. So I have an award for a geometry honors student that has done amazingly well. And what I love about this young woman is that she asks great questions and thinks above and beyond what we're talking about. So I'd like to give my Geometry Honors Award to Ms. Macy Young. Thanks, Macy. Great student.
I am back again as well for another geometry award, but for geometry honors, I would like to recognize Sienna Hilborn. You also ask great questions, but you also help your classmates a lot, and you do much more than is ever asked of you. You've done a great job this year.
I'm Mr. Wyatt. Among other things, I teach Algebra 2 honors. I have 3 sections, numbering about 60 kids. Competition was really tough, but one student stood out amongst all of the others. Constantly doing so well, nearly perfect on every assessment, continually, and that goes to Max Combry, the Algebra 2 Honors Award.
And we had a couple of pre-AP calculus awards because I just couldn't decide. The first one goes to Connor DeQuilla. And the second one to Meg Batchelder.
Ouch.
Good evening. I'm Doug Sharmut, and tonight I have the distinct pleasure to announce the winner of the best performance in a AP Statistics Action Adventure short. And this year's Yorkie goes to Connor the Killer DeQuilla. Congratulations, Connor.
Thanks.
Not only am I teaching math, I have also begun to teach a couple of computer classes. So I'm going to recognize a couple of people there as well. In the first semester, first time ever, I had an intro to computer science class. A very interesting class going through a lot of computer science properties that weren't necessarily just typing and jamming away on a computer. And a freshman by the name of Jack Rubin was absolutely tremendous. And Jack Rubin gets the Intro to Computer Science Award.
Go Jack.
I do have one more award to give, and that is for the Python programming, my first foray into Python programming. And this particular young man is incredible, always scoring perfect on all assessments and even doing some amazing things coding and helping others within the classroom when we were there, and has been amazing in this remote situation as well. And that goes to Ethan Caracoglia. Great job, Ethan.
Hey guys, this is Mr. Smith. We just wanted to thank all the underclassmen awards and congratulate you on a great job. Well done. We hope you're all doing well. We miss you so much and we look forward to seeing you guys next year. Thank you.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome. We are proud to present the Social Studies Department recognitions to our amazing underclassmen this year. We'll start with our Global Studies teachers, Mr. Hanlon, Mr. Jimenez, and Mr. Thompson.
All right, so for my Global Studies award this year, I'd like to honor and congratulate Gabby Glidden for the level of empathy she displayed this year when studying other cultures, and her ability to process complex world events with an open mind. Also, her great willingness to share her ideas and drive in-class discussions. Now I'll throw it over to Mr. Jimenez for his Global Studies Award.
Thank you, Mr. Hanlon. I'd like to present my award to Emma Cleary for the outstanding work that she's done in class, outside of class, also driving discussion and taking true leadership in the classroom and also with group projects that she's been a part of. Now I will throw it over to Mr. Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. Jimenez. I'm going to present two Global Studies Honors Awards today. One is for my Block 2 class, and that goes to Macy Young. Macy achieved at a grade level beyond her years. Her dialogue and reflections were beyond ninth grade level, and always a leader in class discussions. She's going to do really well in future years at YHS. My second Global Studies Award goes to my Block 1 class, and that's Lee Furlong. Hardworking throughout the year, detail-oriented, insightful in everything he did. The class was always kind of picking on him for being one of the last to complete assignments, but they were superb, and he has a great mind and personality to go along with that. So those are my two honors class awards, and I'll turn it back over to Mr. Hanlon.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. My Honors Global Studies Award goes to Sienna Hilborn for her high level of scholarship throughout this year, both in her writing and class discussions and projects, as well as her genuine curiosity about the many cultures of the world. I'll turn it over to the 20th century teachers now.
All right, I will start. So my Social Studies Award this year will be going to Stella Fagan, who has impressed me with her ability to always put forth her best. Beyond that, she's always been a willing leader in class discussion. She exhibits amazing insight into other cultures and types of beings, and how history plays a role in our current day. And her curiosity in looking into the connections between history and now has always really impressed me. And in general, she's an image of engagement and positive attitude. She's always brought a great light to our class, and it wouldn't have been the same without her. So that is my selection for this year. Passing it on to Mr. True.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. For my 20th Century College Prep Awards this year, I'd like to recognize Chris Fletcher and Nate Baker for their outstanding work in that class. And I really appreciate the excellent homework effort and overall contribution to the class this year. Well done, gentlemen. I also am going to stick with this and move on to Honors 20th Century U.S. History. And I have two excellent students. I'll say everybody in that class is outstanding, but I would like to recognize the work this year of both Mia Clarizio and Haley Strain. Thank you very much, girls, for doing a great job. And again, for everybody in that class. That was a very difficult decision for me to make, but again, two awards well deserved. Mr. Jimenez, I'm going to hand it off to you.
Thank you. Yeah, for my 20th Century Award, I also had a really difficult time in trying to decide who should be receiving this, but I chose Charlotte Williamson for the creativity that they put in their projects, in driving class discussion, but also in taking the initiative of making sure that they were always caught up in times where they had to take days off from school. So congratulations. I will now turn it over to Mr. Cleary for the pre-AP awards.
Thank you, Mr. Jimenez. I just wanted to actually give one more Honors 20th Century Award for an amazing passion for history, contributions to class discussions, a willingness to consistently go above and beyond really all year. I'd like to recognize Carly Wilson. You've done an excellent job this year, Carly. I also would like to move on to the pre-AP U.S. History course. And I'd like to recognize 2 students from many amazing students this year. You guys have done a really spectacular job. For an amazing work in this class, I'd like to recognize 2 students who navigated a tough sophomore course with great interest, a lot of hard work, and I dare say joy. Connor DeQuilla and Rowan Spencer. Great job, guys. Excellent work. I also have the pleasure of presenting an award for Introduction to Business. In Intro to Business, I'd like to recognize this student for her great questions, creativity, and the positive leadership that she just brought to class each and every day. Just made her a joy to work with, and that's Tamta Yolagwa. Great job. And now on to Mr. Hanlon for Holocaust Studies.
Thank you, Mr. Cleary. I'd like to, for my Holocaust Studies Award, I'd like to congratulate and honor Cam Runte for his mature and inquisitive attitude. Even through this distance learning experience, it's definitely shown through. I want to recognize his ability to learn and apply lessons learned from one of the world's darkest periods. Now I'll pass it on to AP US History.
All right. This year, I would like to give my AP US History awards to Gabe Sarno and Quentin Convery. They have been giving incredible insight and exhibited an ability and interest in historical connection making and skills. Did I ruin it? Can we, Mona, stop! My social studies awards this year will be going to Quentin Convery and Gabe Sarno. They have exhibited incredible insight and ability and interest in historical connection making and thinking. They have shown great personal growth in the past year and have worked extremely hard to gain that growth. And in general, they have been amazing discussion leaders who have pulled us out of some deep discussions, and they have always gone above and beyond to succeed. AP US History is a notoriously difficult course, and they have shown their ability to be exceptional historical thinkers and have shown a passion for that. So congratulations. And I'm passing it on to Mr. True for psychology.
Thank you very much. I've had the pleasure with working with many fine students this year in psychology. And this year I would like to recognize the work of Letha Lane and Kristen LaRue, fantastic students in psychology, like all of you are, but truly outstanding work. And thank you for doing a great job this year, girls. And I would now like to pass this on to, I believe it's going to be Media Studies and Mr. Barry.
Okay, so as they say, we always save the best for last, which is why I'm going last. So thank you to all of my colleagues for all of their awards and recognition for so many deserving students. Thank you to so many of the students who have won those awards. I think we did miss a couple somewhere along the way. I don't know if we want to go back and get those now, or want to go back and get those now?
Why don't we send it real quickly to Mr. Hanlon? I think we missed one.
Yeah, I'll jump in, and I'd like to honor a student from my AP European History class, Daphne Stratton Gignac, for her high level of intellectual curiosity this year, and her demonstration of historical thinking skills and scholarship in the area of European studies. And I'll throw it back to Mr. Barry for the finale.
Okay, so if everyone can hear me, I think we've managed to almost pull this off. So hopefully I can wrap it all up with a bow here. I have first an award to give for sociology to Keegan Kuhn, who was a truly exceptional addition to one of the 2 sections of sociology that I had this year. Keegan elected honors credit for the course, an added level really of challenge, and was first of all, diligent and conscientious student and learner who always, arrived to class prepared, who actively participated in our discussions in class and contributed very actively and thoughtfully to the many online discussions that we had as well. So thank you so much, Keegan. Fantastic addition to that course. And then the other award that I'll be presenting is for students in a very small section this year of media studies, an elective course, and as well populated with many terrific students who I enjoyed working with very much. Emma Tinnervin is the recipient of this year's Media Studies and Digital Literacy or Digital Reality Award because she was in really all phases of her game just exceptional, a very active contributor and a wonderful help both to me and to other students in the class when we were actually lucky enough to be together in class. And she has done a really tremendous job of weathering this period of quarantine and separation during the second semester with just incredible skill and grace, and has continued to perform at a very, very high level. I'm very much looking forward to her final project. And so really in all phases of the game, Emma just distinguished herself that little bit above other students or among those other students in the course. So those are the two awards that I have to share. If any of my colleagues can maybe just give me a nod here that we've actually covered all the bases, then it's an appropriate time for me to offer congratulations to all of the recipients of the Social Studies Department's various awards this year. And again, to merely note that these students have distinguished themselves among their peers in those many required and elective courses. And while so many of our students do a really terrific job, these students just were that little bit extra that separated them and distinguished them in a really noteworthy way. So I'm glad that we had the opportunity to take some time, tip of the cap, and a special round of applause to all of those students. And thank you very much.
Congratulations, everybody.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Hello. This evening, I'd like to present a few awards from the classes that I teach. The first award I'd like to present is for Robotics 1. This student, right from the very first day, was building incredible things. He was using different types of drive bases, tank treads, different lifting mechanisms, and always found success in what he did. This student is Tim Goodell. The next award is for Robotics 2. Another student who had a very natural ability with building and especially good programming skills and work with sensors. I'd like to present the Robotics 2 award to Dylan Lewis. The next student I'd like to honor took a CAD class with me last semester. He had both precision and speed when it came to modeling, and what he was able to create was really something special. He's quick at picking up the programs, and he had amazing intuition. This student is Max Ernenwein. I'd also like to award a student for architectural drafting and design. Even though we transitioned to being online pretty early in this class, this student never missed a beat. He was good at the drawing aspects and the building studies. He is always enthusiastic and never afraid to try to design something bigger and better. This student is Connor Daly. For Engineering 1, I'd like to recognize a student who got top scores in all of his assignments. He had a sense of professionalism, and what he was able to make looked high quality. This student was great at design and in documenting and showing his work. This student is Max Conbry. In Engineering 2, I'd like to recognize 2 students for all of their accomplishments. I've got a chance to know both of these students over the past semesters, and their engineering work is very impressive. They both enjoy the design aspects and are highly technical minded. Both of these students will have great success if they continue their engineering careers. They are Parker Holland and Mac White.
Welcome to the 75th Annual Golden Globe Awards. Nope, just kidding. This year we had the pleasure of offering a theater course for the very first time at York High School. And it was a small group of kids, but it was very successful. They had a lot of fun. I had a tremendous amount of fun working with them. We even got to experience it in remote learning situation for a little bit, which, while not the best situation, but we still made a good go of it. So out of all the kids that I had, I would just like to recognize two individual students for their awesome work, both quality and work ethic. They always would come to class just wanting to learn, wanting to be a part of the class, and they really did a great job of putting themselves out there, not being embarrassed about performing in front of other people, and they just had so much fun with it. So the Best Actor and Best Actress Award for Best Actor, Brady Spenlenhauer, and for Best Actress, Gracie Donnell. Much deserved to both of you. Congratulations, and look forward to seeing you next year, hopefully, I'm sure.
All right, my name is Rebecca Holbrook. So sorry that you couldn't do this in person with us this year, but we're happy to have you join us over this technology. I have 2 awards to give for Health One. We are a semester course, so I have 1 per semester, 1 in the fall and 1 in the spring. So for the fall semester for Health One, it goes to Maggie Hanlon. She not only attended to the curriculum really well and did really great in class, but she was a fantastic individual who provided great insight during the class. She always participated. She brought the conversations further, and she was willing to work with anyone in the classroom, which is a skill that is very important for health. For the Health 2 semester, I only saw students for a very short time before the coronavirus came and kind of separated us a little bit. So it was a short period of time that I got to spend with students. And this student actually came in even partially into the health class. So the Health One award for second semester goes to Tegan Lauber because she was able to come in. She immediately started working in the classroom. She was receptive to whatever I needed her to do to make things up. And then over this time where we've been online, she really has done an excellent job sticking with the assignments, sticking with the curriculum, asking questions, and really has progressed forward in her health grade and her health curriculum over this stint outside, which is pretty hard for a lot of students. So I was really proud of her for that. So those are my Health One awards for this year.
Awesome. Nice job, Becca. So I'm teaching Health 2 this semester, and this year was the first time we had this Health 2 curriculum for the junior class. And yet again, this junior class is getting sort of lambasted with some new challenges they've had to overcome every single year they've been in high school, and they've done a pretty good job of that. So I have also 2 awards. I have an award for the first semester and for the second semester. My first semester award goes to Amelia Vetter. Amelia was hands down a very, very motivated and passionate health student. She was very intrigued with learning about all the things we covered in health. And I'm really proud of where she took her mental health project. She presented actually to the York faculty and staff, and she did an excellent job with that. I was really impressed. And same for me with semester 2. I really only had a little bit of time with those students, and some of them have really shown and done a really awesome job. There was one particular student that really took her group's mental health project, her addiction and other drug project to the next level. And that young lady is Haley Springer. Haley did an excellent job. She orchestrated a scientific experiment with her group. It was very cool. I think that she really loves to learn and to use everything in her knowledge base to do the best she can in all of her classes. I think she's quite exceptional. So those are the 2 individuals for Health 2 that are receiving awards this year. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm sorry, again, like Becca said, we couldn't all be out together hanging out and celebrating and awarding young York High School students with their incredible achievements this year. I really hope we get to see each other again really soon. Stay safe out there, you guys.
Stay safe.
Good evening, York High School, parents and students and friends, relatives. This is the music department. I am Dan Savetsky.
And I'm Rob Westerberg. We're really excited to present the awards for the underclassmen tonight.
So I'll start with the band awards, and I'll be giving 2 awards this evening. The first award is the Underclass Award, and this award goes to Gianna Silly, and it's going to Gianna Silly due to her her efforts in learning a new instrument for jazz band, learning the trombone, and also in her tremendous effort in improving on her clarinet. She's been an outstanding student this year. So congratulations, Gianna Silly. The next award I have is the Director's Award, and the Director's Award goes to anybody for any reason that I choose. And the Director's Award this year is going to go to Gabe Sarno, who plays in concert band and jazz band. He's an outstanding student, and he made Jazz All-State this year, and also made orchestra and All-State. So congratulations to you, Gabe, for just extraordinary musicianship and just being a good person all around. I'll turn it over to my colleague, Rob Westerberg.
My 2 awards are going to first, the Director's Award for treble choir is going to Maggie Hamill, who has been leading by example for a couple years now, but has just done extraordinary work, both in rehearsal and behind the scenes, doing great work in vocal workshop, and just extremely proud of her. And I thought it would be an appropriate nod to her to give her the Underclass Director's Award for treble choir. And for chamber singers, the Underclass Director's Award goes to Damon Whitcomb, who made chamber singers his first year in it after taking chorus his freshman year. And he's just killed it. And he's been a wonderful student academically, but he's also brought so much wonderful energy and a great spirit to it. And he's more than deserving of this award. So I'm happy to present it to those 2.
So enjoy the rest of your awards evening, and we love you and we miss you.
Take care, guys.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to now announce some academic achievement awards. The first is the Phi Beta Kappa Academic Achievement Award. The Phi Beta Kappa Association of Maine bestows this award upon the junior class member who is going to higher education and who has demonstrated intellectual curiosity and achievement in and beyond the classroom. By this award, the association recognizes intellectual achievement and distinction among secondary students in Maine and thereby seeks to foster a greater commitment to the study of liberal arts and sciences. The 2020 Phi Beta Kappa Academic Achievement Award is awarded to Daphne Stratton Gignac. Congratulations, Daphne. The St. Michael's College Book Award for academic achievement with a social conscience. St. Michael's College Book Award for academic achievement and social conscience recognizes outstanding students who demonstrate a strong commitment to volunteerism and leadership in their communities. Today, the Book Award represents just one way in which St. Michael's strives to fulfill its mission to better the human condition by honoring those who lead with the true spirit of volunteerism. The 2020 St. Michael's College Book Award for academic achievement with a social conscience is awarded to Derek Kelly. Congratulations, Derek. Brandeis Book Award of Social Action and Civic Engagement. This award is given to an outstanding high school junior in the top 15% of the class who demonstrates a commitment to civic engagement, community service, political activism, social justice, or volunteer work. The 2020 Brandeis Book Award of Social Action and Civic Engagement is awarded to Daphne Stratton Zhignac. Congratulations, Daphne. The Suffolk University Book Award. Each year, the Suffolk University Book Award recipient is selected based on the founding principles and Gleason L. Arthur set forth when establishing the university in 1906. The Suffolk University Book Award is given to a student who exemplifies a commitment to their education and school community. The 2020 Suffolk University Book Award is awarded to Cameron Rente. Congratulations, Cameron. The Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute Medal. This medal was first presented in 1916 with two purposes: to recognize the superlative academic achievement of young men and women, and to motivate students toward careers in science, engineering, and technology. This merit scholarship, with a value of $25,000 per year, is guaranteed for 4 years for each medalist who is accepted and enrolls at Rensselaer. The 2020 Rensselaer Medal is awarded to Daphne Stratton Zhignac. Way to go, Daphne. Congratulations. Maine Society of Women Engineers Certificate of Achievement. This Certificate of Achievement award is given to high school girls who have excelled in math and science during their high school careers. The goal is to encourage young women currently attending secondary schools to continue studying science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, classes in order to expand their educational opportunities and to consider engineering as a possible career choice. The 2020 Maine Society of Women Engineers Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Sophia Rowe. Congratulations, Sophia. Wellesley College Book Award. This award program recognizes young women who have excelled and gives them the opportunity to become better acquainted with Wellesley. Young women are chosen from their intelligence, determination, motivation, and achievement. They're visible members of their school and communities. Most importantly, however, they go on to become academic leaders in their secondary schools. The 2020 Wellesley College Book Award is awarded to Meg Batchelder. Congratulations, Meg. The Williams College Book Award. This award program is designed to encourage intellectual excellence and to recognize student achievement. A book is awarded to high school juniors who have demonstrated intellectual leadership and have made significant contributions to the extracurricular life of their schools. The 2020 Williams College Book Award is awarded to Emma Tinnerin. Congratulations, Emma. Bausch and Lomb Honorary Science Award. This award is offered to students based on academic excellence in science, rigor of courses taken in the sciences, and excellent PSAT math, SAT math, and/or ACT science and math scores. The 2020 Bausch & Lomb Honorary Science Award is awarded to Gabe Sarno. Congratulations, Gabe. The Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award. This award is given to a student with demonstrated commitment to understanding and addressing difficult social issues, leadership, and dedication to community action, strong grades, and rigorous courses taken in the humanities and social sciences. The 2020 Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award is awarded to Haley Springer. Congratulations, Haley. George Eastman Young Leaders Award. This award is given to a student with strong leadership, experience at school and in the community, high grades and challenging courses, and extensive involvement in extracurricular activities. The 2020 George Eastman Young Leaders Award is given to Quentin Comvry. Congratulations, Quentin. The Xerox Award for Innovation. This award is given to a student with a strong interest in innovation and/or information technology and a high level of achievement in this area. Exposure to new technologies outside of school, such as pursuing serious work opportunities in local laboratories or industry, and for leading other students to new approaches to old problems. The 2020 Xerox Award for Innovation is awarded to Evan Rankin. Congratulations, Evan. Hi, York High School students and families. What an amazing ceremony. And again, our students exceeded our expectations academically. Thank you very much for your hard work and your determination in your classes. I wish for you a very happy and healthy spring and end of the school year, and we hope to see you really soon. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Take care, everybody.